Mpungu, aka Primrose. I'm here at Holy Trinity with the Deputy Head Teacher of Holy Trinity, SS Nkozi. Would like to know what's happening in their school, his role in the school. So let's get to know about him shortly.
Yes, I greet you all. I am Alexander Mwanje, and I am the Deputy Head Teacher, Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi. I also happen to serve as the Area Councillor, Kayawe Town Council, and I also serve as the Deputy Speaker and PG District. I'm happy to be here.
Deputy Head Teacher. How do you cope up with the responsibilities that you've got? The Deputy Speaker, the Councillor from somewhere, then the Head Teacher. What at the time would like to know what time do you always spend at school? Because the responsibilities you've got, they are more.
Okay. Action? Okay, thank you, Prim. That's a very good question that very many people often ask me. How do I cope up with the responsibility that I have as the Deputy Teacher of a good school like this, Holy Trinity, as the Deputy Speaker and PG District, as the Area Councillor, Kayawe Town Council? The answer is only one: commitment. The answer is only one, and that is commitment. I always try as much as I can to do what I'm supposed to do in the right time and in the right place. When I'm not supposed to be here at school, of course I'll not be here. When I'm supposed to be here, my presence must be felt, that the Deputy Teacher is around, and the learners know normally when they see my car entering there, they sort themselves. They don't do things which I don't like. So I am committed to all my responsibilities. When it comes to teaching, I love teaching. When it comes to politics, I love to lead my best. So that is how the only trick that I use. I am always committed. I give my best to all my responsibilities.
Knowing all that, Mr. Deputy Head Teacher, we would like to know about the system of the school, the values, the school uniform, the school payment. How are people keeping up time, and the teachers around?
All right. Thank you, Prim. To start with, I'll talk about the values that we have here. One, at Holy Trinity, we have 3 core values. And the first one of all is spirituality. Spirituality, I want to mean that here, when you enter Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School and step on the land of Holy Trinity, the first thing you have to put at the back of your mind, whether a teacher or a student, is spirituality. You must be God-fearing, you must be committed, you must be good-loving. So this is what we train our learners. We always tell them to love their God, because that is the basis of success. That is the basis of success. So that is the first virtue, that is the first value that we have here at Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School in Nkozi. And then the second one is about discipline. Because as Holy Trinity fraternity, we believe that when a student is disciplined, success in as far as academics is concerned is realized very easily, unlike those students who are not disciplined. So here we put our emphasis, we put much effort on instilling discipline amongst our learners. And not only learners, but even the teachers that we have must be disciplined to the highest magnitude. And then the third value or virtue is academic excellence. So we believe as a school that after having God in you, that after being disciplined, at the end of it all, if you're a learner or a student, you are going to achieve academic excellence. You are going to go out of this place when you are full, when you have full package, when you have full package, when you have excelled academically, when you are very disciplined, when you know God. So those are the three virtues, those are the three values of Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School. So in brief, as the school administrators and the directors, we believe that by the time a student of Holy Trinity gets out of that gate, he or she will be well disciplined, will be in position to know God, and lastly will have excelled academically. So mu Luganda naddala eri abazadde baffe, Holy Trinity etambulira ku mpagi ssatu. Empagi esooka eyo yeya okutya Katonda n'okumumanya. Wano Holy Trinity tukkiriza nti ekisookerwako oba ekitandikirwako kwe kutegeera Omukama n'okumumanya. Ekyokubiri ze empisa ez'omu bantu, era abaana abasomera wano Holy Trinity tubatendekera ddala bulungi nnyo enneeyisa ey'omu bantu. N'olw'ensonga eyo omuyizi asomera Holy Trinity aba wanjawulo nnyo ku bayizi abasomera mu masomero amalala, olw'okuba nti ekisookera ddala abeera amanyi Katonda, ekyokubiri abeera alina empisa ez'omu bantu. Ekisembayo ekyokusatu ku mpagi ezo ze nkugambye kwe kuyita okwekiseeringa mu bibuuzo, okubeera nga afuna ekisinga mu kusoma. So wantukkiriza nti omuyizi watuuka mu kifo kino ekya Holy Trinity abeera alina okuvaawo ng'afunye ekyayagala mu by'ensoma. N'olwekyo omuyizi agenda okufuluma geeti eyo ey'essomero lya Holy Trinity abeera alina okuba nga alina ebintu bisatu. Ekisookera ddala alina okubeera nga atya Katonda era ng'amumanyi. Ekyokubiri alina okubeera nga alina empisa, ate n'ekisembayo alina okuva wano ng'ayise ebibuuzo. So akagenderya omuzadde waffe omulungi. There is another sensitive part of the institution, and that is the human resource management. At Holy Trinity, I happen to get a chance to be among those few people that select the people who work from within the premises of Holy Trinity. Let it be a cook, let it be a cleaner, let it be an askari. I happen to get a chance to be part of those people who scrutinize and see, really, are these people fit to be in a school setting, more so that of Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School in Nkozi. So what I can say about the human resource at Headteacher Trinity Senior Secondary School in Nkozi is just one. We try as much as possible to get the best people to work with our children so that we can mold them into good citizens. The teachers that we have here are of high pedigree. The teachers that we have here are educated, some of which are holding diploma, degree, and then master's level. So you can see the level of education that our teachers do have. And I am not so certain whether we even have a teacher who holds a diploma. I think we start from degree and then master's. And these teachers have experience. Some of them are examiners. Others do mark the UNEB exams. So you can see if you have a certain teacher who goes to UNEB and marks a paper, he knows exactly what a learner must do in order to achieve the best out of the paper. So these are the types of teachers that we have. They are disciplined, they are of a reasonable age, they are still energetic, they are committed, they are loving and caring, and they are teachers whom you can look at and really you like it. You feel like, yeah, I should bring a child at Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School. So with human resource, I have said, and I want to clearly say it out, that the people that we have around to help our learners be molded into good citizens are very nice, they're educated, even if it is a scribe, even if he's a cook. These people do speak English. We don't accept them to speak to these learners in vernacular. We normally tell them, do communicate to these learners in the language of English, because this is the language that these learners are going to do their exams in, apart from the local language, of course. But for the other subjects which contribute probably 90% or 95% of the papers that they do at large, you can find out that the questions are examined in English. So we always inform these people to speak to the learners in the language of English. So that is to do with human resource. I want to encourage our parents and let them know that we really have the best team that can make our learners excel academically. Ngenda kwogerako ku ngeri gyetufunamu abakozi omonga mwengenda okutwalira abasomesa betukozesa wano Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi, abafumbi, basikari, aboku gate n'abantu abalala abatuyambako okulongoosa obuuli awo. Nfuna omukisa ku ssomero lino erya Holy Trinity okutuula ku kakiiko akasunsula abakozi gamba ng'abasomesa n'abo abalala benjogeddeko. Omukisa ogwo ngwebaliza Mukama. Kyetusinga okukola kwe kugezaako okulaba nga tufuna abantu abasingira ddala okubeera abalungi, abasobola okuyambako abaana baffe okuvaamu ne babeera abaana ab'ensa gye bagenzi wabweru ne babeera abaana ab'enjawulo ku baana abalala. N'olwekyo bwe tubeera nga tufuna abakozi, tufuba nnyo okulaba nga balina ebyo bye tubasuubiramu, gamba ng'empisa ez'omu bantu, gamba ng'obuyigirize. Kubanga wano Holy Trinity tetukkiriza omuntu omukozi kabeera sky kabeere omufumbi okwogera n'omuyizi mu lulimi Oluganda. Kitegeeza nti omuntu oyo ateekeddwa okuba nga yasomako ekisookerwako. Ekyokubiri naye kennyini nga omuntu enneeyisa ye erina okubeera ng'etunuuliddwa nnyo. Oluusi abantu bano bajja nga bapya naye twewa akadde ne twongera okunoonyereza ku bantu bano okusobola okulaba nga tufuna abantu abo bennyini abasaanidde abasobola okuyamba abaana baffe okuvaamu obulungi nga bwe tukyagala. N'olwekyo twala ekyokulabirako ng'ekyabasomesa. Wano abasomesa be tulina abasinga balina degrees, abalala balina masters. Emabegako wali nga COVID tannaba kujja twalinawo okuko n'abasomesa abaali balina diploma. Naye ndowooza bwe baagira nabo ne balaba nga bali out of place, nga balaba buli omu ali ku level ya degree, ate nga naffe tetwagala. N'olwekyo abasomesa abo ekirala abamu bagolola ebigezo bya UNED, ate abalala babiseetinga. So olaba nti omuyizi bw'abeera nga alina omusomesa agenda n'agoola ekibuuzo ekyenkomeredde ekya UNED, abeera alina omuntu ow'omugaso ennyo kubanga asobola bulungi nnyo okumulaga waayina okukola ki okusobola okufuna akabonero, oba ki kyalina okukola okusobola okukola akabonero. Abantu bano naddala abasomesa ba myaka egisaanidde, bakyalina amaanyi, basajja n'abakazi bakozi nnyo, ate beewaayo okukola omulimu guno ogw'okutendeka abaana baffe, baagala n'essomero lyaffe. Naffe tufuba nnyo okulaba nga tubakola ki, tubasanyusa. N'olwekyo omuzadde yenna ali eyo, omwana bw'obeera ng'omutadde ku ssomero lya Holy Trinity, obeera okoze ekintu ekisingira ddala okubeera ekituufu, era tobeeramu nakutya, tobeeramu nakweraliikirira, omwana wo ajja kuvaamu ekintu ky'osinga okwagala.
As you heard from the Deputy Head Teacher of Holy Trinity SS Nkozi, he has talked about the values of the school, how are the workers in the school being recruited, he has talked of something that they work hand in hand with the members in the community, whereby most of the workers in the school are being recruited from the community around. So, Mr. Deputy Head Teacher would like to know about the system of the school. How is the system here? How is the money paid? How is the school fees for the students being paid? For the teachers?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Of course, when we talk about the school system, it includes a lot of things. But one of the things that cannot be left out is how we move in a day as a school. A daily program. I happen to be the initiator. Of the school system that we use as we talk now, because it is my role as the deputy teacher to initiate the school program. So here at Trinity, we normally wake up at 4. Our learners wake up at 4 and go for morning preps, and they will end that prep at exactly 6 a.m. and by 6 to 6:20 they will be going for morning prayers, and from 6:20 to around 7 they will be getting their porridge, morning breakfast. So from 7:30, from 6:20 or from 7 up to 7:30, these people are doing their personal administration, mostly boarders. They do their personal administration, they bathe, they clean themselves, they put on properly, and by 7:30 sharp, they must be in their classes, waiting for the teachers, and the teachers are always encouraged to go to class at least 15 minutes to 8, that is 7:45. So, you can see, that is the morning always. That is how we do it every day, apart from Sundays. So, from 8 or 7:45 to 9:20, those are lessons, and from 9:20 to 10:40, those are lessons. That is break time at 10:40 a.m. up to 11. So, from 11, lessons up to lunch. And then from 2 up to 4:40, those are lessons. And then from 4:40 up to 5:40, that is co-curricular activities. That is when these learners will go to the pitch, will play football, will play volleyball, will play netball, and some other games there. So that is when they go to the pitch. And at 5:40, these learners, mostly boarders, are supposed to be at the powerhouse, the kitchen, to pick their supper. So from 5:40, because there are very many, so because of the numbers, we usually start serving food at 5:40. And by 6:30, these people must have finished eating, must have finished bathing, and they will have to go in the main hall for evening prayers. And the prayers will end at exactly 7 p.m. And by 7, they have to be in classes for evening preps. So what we do here normally, at 7, we always have teachers who teach extra lessons. So from 7 up to 9, they do go to class and they teach these learners as a way of trying to cope up with the syllabus, because these people have spent a lot of time while at home during the lockdown. So now we improvise and find ways of trying to exhaust these learners and so that they get all that they need in order to achieve academic excellence. So they teach from 7 p.m. up to 9 p.m. and from 9 up to 10 they are doing their personal division. That is for the senior 1 and senior 2s. So at 10 p.m. the senior 1 and senior 2s, they go for bed. And senior 3s, senior 4 and senior 5, 6, they will automatically remain in class for personal division from 9 up to 11. So at 11 they go and sleep as well. So the reasons why we do this is because we want to give these people more time to do their personal division and then be able to cope up with the syllabus syllabus so that they can get all they need to pass. And then about the way how these learners pay their school fees, as you see, Holy Trinity is now taking a trend of technology. It's taking a trend of technology. You have seen our website already, and these learners now also do pay their school fees using what we call school pay. I was with the head teacher recently, some time back, but we are talking about it some time back recently, and she was saying we started this as something we didn't expect it would come out, because normally our parents come from the villages. Our parents, some of them don't want to have hectic things that disturb them. They don't normally want to go to the bank, line up and all that. But we are lucky and blessed that the learners have embraced this change, and they now pay their children's school fees through bank, and some others use mobile money, because that is school pay. You can use your mobile money and pay fees for a child. We give these children their student codes. So when you insert the student code, it will automatically bring the name for the student. And then that is when you have to put in your PIN and pay the money. And it will be reflected here at school. So we'll make a receipt, we'll print it out, we'll give it to the child, and maybe if the parent comes for it, he will or she will get it. So that is how we pay for the case of the students. That is how we pay the school fees. And the teachers, we have also changed, because the trend has changed from analog to now digital. So we previously used to pay our teachers and our other workers, non-teaching staff, through that office, my office you saw some time back. We used to pay them through the office by cash in hand. However, now, because the learners pay the money in bank, we said that let us also change the trend. Now we pay our teachers through bank. So it is also another way of motivating these teachers, because some normally when they get money they have a lot of problems. They will, from here Holy Trinity to Nkozi, you find the teacher has paid very many people there along the way, because of the days and so on. Well, but when you put the money in the bank, it becomes much more easy for him to save and plan for that money. So that is how that is the way how we do pay. For the issue of time management, by the time I came here sometime back in 2018, ending 2018, we had a bell which was local. You know those bells, which was local. But I'll speak now. We have got an electric bell which can be heard by almost everyone, and we are very strict with time management, because we believe that is what drives the system. Because when you don't manage time in a school system, it will automatically be off. So what we do, we try as much as we can to see that these learners hear that bell. The timekeeper will go and ring it. It uses electricity. So unless the power is off, that is when we use the local one. But if power is on, we have to use that electric bell, because its sound is too much that the learners all can hear, and the teachers can also hear and go in class in time. So that is about the electric bell. About the dressing code, smartness. Our uniform is very nice, just as you see it. It is blue and white, and a necktie which is blue, and a mask which is blue. The sweater is also blue. Our badge is embroidered. So you see the level of the uniform. The badge is embroidered. So these learners always smartly get dressed. Their blue trouser or skirt and white shirt, blue necktie, blue mask, because now it is mandatory. They have to put on their mask because of the virus, COVID-19. So that is the uniform. And for A-level, they put on long sleeve shirts, and then dark blue, and then dark blue skirts, and then dark blue trousers. So that is how we put on. The uniform is very nice. It is not so that expensive, so these learners can afford. As I wind up, we give quality service. We give quality service in education and sports, because here we give quality education. Remember, I've told you about the level of teachers that we have here. So that means that they give the best. They give the best service in education, and then we give quality service in sports, because as we talk now, we are preparing for Coca-Cola competitions. We are going Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola competitions. We are going to not to participate, but we are going to fight for this trophy. We are going to fight for the trophy. So we are going. We have netball, we have volleyball, we have football, we have woodball, and some other games. Chess, those mind games. So we try as much as we can to make sure that these learners also get involved in games. Lastly but not least, Holy Trinity is a good school, a good place to be, to live in. It is a school which is it is a model school. That is what I can say. It is a model school that all other schools can do copy from it, to say that they get the best out of the learners, because we believe we are doing our best, and we believe we are the best in PG district and the country at large.
Everything from the deputy head teacher of Holy Trinity SS Nkozi would like to wind up to the parents out there. If you feel like Holy Trinity is the best school for your child, don't hesitate. The head teacher will be giving us the contacts for the school, the websites where you will be getting everything you need to know about the school. Don't hesitate. Holy Trinity is the best school for your child.
Okay, I want to thank you viewers for the time that you have taken to watch this video. Thank you very much for loving our school, Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi. I am Mwanji Alex Andrew, and I am the deputy head teacher, Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi. I also serve as the area councillor, Kayawe Town Council, and the deputy speaker, PG District. I encourage our parents to continue bringing children for the best academic, and for the best discipline, and for the best spirituality, as I've just told you. So I encourage you to continue bringing these children, because this is a safe place. This is a school where a child can get everything all in one school. So our numbers are always available. 0757 64 99 58, 0757 64 99 58, MTN 0787 11 86 84. You reach out to us. Our website is at Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi. So when you put that in your Google, you will definitely see Holy Trinity Senior Secondary School Nkozi, and you see what we do here. I wish you the best, and may God bless you all.